warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, I'm Fernanda with NPM 21110404140. Here I will retell about the movie that I have watched, namely with the title Sejuta Sayang Untuknya. This movie was released on October 23, 2020 with the type of family drama genre. This film starred Deddy Miswar as actor Sagala or as Gina father. Then there is Hifa Haju who play as Gina or as the doctor of actor Sagala. There is also Umay Sahab who play Wisnu or Gina's school friend. So this film tell about the struggle of the single parent father who is trying to meet the need of his child in the midst of a difficult economy. The actor Sagala her as profession as an extra actor in every role he play. He always come early in the morning and goes home early in the morning for a role that is only an extra and not much pay, but even so the actor Sagala really loved the work. At the beginning of the story, the conflict is seen when Gina will take an exam to school which requires her to have a smartphone. Then Wisnu, a classmate of Gina, come as the hero for Gina. He borrow his smartphone for Gina. Gina father, who when who knew who know his doctor needed money to buy a smartphone, worked hard to buy the smartphone until until he went to every filming location to get a role there, but he was rejected many times. Finally, he he dismantled the saving of small things that he kept in every corner of his room, but in reality the money was also not enough to buy the smartphone. And finally, Gina's father or this actor Sagala located for a job as a clown to earn money, but Gina did not know this. What Gina knew was that her father was looking for extra work. Gina, Gina, who could not bear to see her father, who did not have a clear job, took the initiative to look for job vacancies for her father as a security guard, and finally, Gina's father was excited, but Gina's father was not happy with it because he really loved his job as an extra. Finally, Gina and her father had a fight because Gina wanted her father to have a permanent job, but her father did not did didn't not want to leave his job as an extra because he was very in love with his work. Gina, who saw that her father still did not want to have another job besides being an extra player, also intended not to continue her education to the lecture level because she didn't know want to torture the father with tuition fees which were quite expensive. Finally, Gina spoke to her father that she would not continue her education and she wanted to work to help her father, but Gina's father did not want it. Gina did not go to college. Finally, they argued again about the problem. In the first kind of problem that Gina had, Vishnu was always there for Gina. Vishnu also gave understanding to Gina about what her Gina mean, but Gina didn't want to hear it either. One day, the school of graduation, Vishnu tried to talk to Gina again about how her father felt, and finally, Gina talked about what she will do. And on graduation, And on graduation day, Gina turned it out to be the best graduating student in her school. Gina was asked to give her graduation speech, and there Gina have a speech about the father, and this is the ending of movie. Okay guys, before I end for the my video, I will give you the spill the movie Sejuta Sayang Untuknya. Okay, this is movie, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the watching my video. Bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Riani, NPM 211040061. I will tell about Cinderella. Once upon a time, in a village, there lived a beautiful girl named Cinderella, with her wicked stepmother and two stepsisters. She worked hard all day. One day, they all went to a ballroom in the place, leaving Cinderella behind. Cinderella was feeling sad. Suddenly, there was a burst of light, and the fairy godmother appeared. With a flick of the magic, she turned Cinderella into a beautiful princess with glass slipper and a horse carriage that appeared at the door. The fairy godmother wanted Cinderella to return before midnight. Cinderella arrived at the ball. The prince saw her and fell in love with her. They danced together all night. As the clock struck 12, Cinderella rushed out to her carriage, leaving one of her slippers behind. The prince went to every house in the town with the slipper until he found Cinderella. The prince and Cinderella lived happily ever after. So the moral of the story is this story tells kids how they should never stop dreaming despite all the hardship that life parents them with. Okay, I think enough for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.